Hello everybody, thanks for joining me on this beautiful spring day. So there is a nice piece of chaga up in that tree. It's up fairly high. I think I'm going to try and get it. So I will have to fashion some sort of tool to get it down. It's probably close to 15 feet up. A little out of my reach. So yeah, let's try and figure out a way to get that chaga down. Look at that big old piece of chaga up there, just taunting me. So that might work. Let's try that. Okay, so as you can see, I just tied the saw on there just in a couple spots just to secure it while I lash it on there. As far as lashing goes, you could do a whipping. There's other things you can do that would be more proper, but I am just going to simply take this tarred bank line, wrap it around as tightly as I can all the way up, tie it with an overhand knot, and I think that will serve our purposes quite well. Tarred bank line is good for this. Pull tight as you go. Just like that. All the way up. Doesn't need to be pretty, because it only needs to last for a short period of time. If this were a permanent tool, I'd probably do a proper whipping or something. But hopefully this will work good enough to harvest our chaga. Alright, you get the idea. All the way to the top. Okay, so now we have our saw attached to our pole. It's very secure, guys. Nothing fancy, but it's going to work. So let's see if we can't get that piece of chaga off that birch tree. Be nice if we could. All right, there's success right there. So we have a couple beautiful pieces of chaga. See that deep color, really beautiful. So 2 good sized pieces. I think what we'll do is maybe process this one down a little bit right now and have a cup of fresh chaga tea. I think it's better if you dry it, but let's brew a cup up right now. Nice. That might be a pound or so, maybe more, pound and a half. Good score. All right, let's just clean up a small piece here for the kettle. That's kind of a score today. I didn't know what I was going to do today. Wasn't even actually planning on shooting a video, but I always bring the camera. This is a pretty cool find. That's a good strong cup of chaga tea. Well, that was a fruitful day. People ask what chaga tastes like. It's very pleasant, just an earthy taste. It tastes a lot like tea. You know, that's my opinion. It's delicious with a little bit of honey in it. The longer you brew it, the stronger it gets. You be careful. I recommend you do your own research before you ingest anything like this. Certain people with autoimmune diseases, I don't think should be drinking chaga tea. I had read that before. But do your research, be cautious, make sure you know what you're ingesting, do a little bit of research. But it's purported to have some health benefits. It's certainly not harmful to most people. And it's delicious. And that is a good score. What a day. In a birch forest, drinking chaga from a birch tree out of a birch kuksa. I think there's a theme going on here. Ooh, hot. So these pieces of chaga can be dried out, used over and over again until they no longer color the water. And even then, dry them out. You can use them as a coal extender for bow drill, or you can use them as a coal extender in flint and steel. Really useful. I'll get many pots of tea from these few pieces. Actually, something else I just noticed. This is a pretty rare fungus too that attacks some trees. I think it attacks mainly maples, but it turns the wood this beautiful bluish green. It makes really nice knife scales. But this one is obviously too far gone. But if you can find one in good shape, it makes gorgeous knife scales. Very cool. It's a fun day for fungus. Sorry. Well, thanks for joining me. That was a lot of fun today. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful spring-like day, as it is. So I got to explore a little bit of a section of woods that I'm not familiar with. That was awesome. And you know, the chaga was a bonus. So good day all over. Thanks again. Please subscribe if you haven't already. A like on the video and a comment down below is very much appreciated, guys. I do enjoy reading the comments. So try to get outside, have a bit of fun in the woods. Until then, we'll see you on the next one. Take care.